Hey friends, welcome back to the channel, and let me introduce to you the newest member of my Steam fleet. It's an Nscale Kato Mikado 282. I picked it up at a train show used, and I don't think it's actually ever been used. There's not a sign of any use on it. The wheels don't even have scuff marks or any kind of wear on them. I was quite impressed. I bought it undecorated. I'll either decal it for CN or my own Algoma Central decals. We'll see. I don't have a decoder in it yet, so I only run it for short periods of time on address 00 on my Digitrax system. But you can feel the motor get warm after, I don't know, say 15-20 minutes of running, so I'm not going to do that I'm not going to run it too much until I get the decoder in it. I'll be putting sound in it, ESU sound, so I'll probably make a video when I put sound in it, because I've never seen a how-to video, and these things aren't drop-in. They're not really difficult, but they're not as easy as some other locomotives. But I've already had this one apart. That's why I don't know if you can tell, but it's missing a couple of the detail parts. No, I haven't lost them yet, but I'll just leave them off until I can get the decoder in it and get it all put back together. But one thing I did do is I got a traction tire for it. These things are getting hard to find. I put a wanted ad on one of the Canadian buy and sell Facebook groups, and a couple of guys came through for me. So I'll have an extra set around, although the other set that's coming has a broken rubber piece. But I think I've got some extra traction tires around here that I'm going to see if they'll fit. I think I can make it fit off of one of the diesels. Anyway, we'll see. It wasn't too much money, so if it doesn't work, nothing really wasted. About the most I can get the locomotive to pull is 4 cars up my grade. It'll pull more on flat, obviously, but I could be content with it only pulling 3 cars. But, well, with the traction tire set, if it'll pull more, that's better. We're looking inside my Helix right now. It's a 2% to 2.5% grade. I'm not much of a carpenter, but that's what I've got it figured out to. That's what my level app on my phone would tell me. And that's where 4 cars get stalled. As you can see, it only makes it about halfway around the first loop. So that's no traction tires and 4 of these heavy Rapido passenger cars. We'll see how many it'll pull with the traction tire. I'm actually kind of curious. I could be content with it only pulling 4 cars, but if it'll do more, then giddy up. Now if I was smarter, I'd wait and do this when I installed the decoder. But I am not a patient man. I don't have the decoder yet. I gotta remember how this thing comes apart. I know this bottom piece comes off. Whoop. And I got a piece of paper towel over here to put my screws on so they don't roll away. And it's white, so I'll be able to find them again. So that and that. There's the tender. They make it really easy. The side rods aren't actually connected to the wheel, so it just pulls right out. My Bachmans, they're connected to the wheel, with the side rods connected to the wheel. It's a bit of a pain in the butt if you have to do any work on it. Now make it look right. I got a new wee little tripod for my camera so I can do this. There we go. That looks right. Okay, so and then lift that up. I tried putting that on upside down one time. Newsflash, doesn't work. There. A smarter cook would check the gauge of the wheels, but I've never been accused of being a smarter cook. Maybe I should. Hey, let's just make sure we're good. That's a little tight. Still a little tight, but better. I'm going to leave it. I'll only spread them out further if I have reason to. Alrighty. I've added 2 more cars, so we're up to 6. One more Rapido car and the other one's Concours or Rivarossi. I forget what it is, but let's see how we do. This is about where it was getting stuck before. Going up. There we go, 6 cars all the way up. I'm pretty happy with that. I'm not going to do a maximum pull test or anything. See how many more it'll pull. I'm good with 6. Alright, I can never leave anything alone, so I added 2 more cars just to see if it'll pull them up the hill. If it won't, I'm fine with that. 6 is plenty, but let's see. I added a baggage car, a Rapido baggage car. It's not as heavy as our coaches, so I don't think that'll be much of a problem for it. But I added another dome car, and again, that's not Rapido either. I'm not sure who makes that, but it's a little bit heavier. So let's see what happens. Well, it got past the spot where it was stalling out before, but seems to be struggling a bit. Just doing it. There we go. 8 cars up the helix. That's pretty good. Double what it would do without the traction tire, so yeah, I'm pretty happy. So there you have it. In the next few weeks I'll document adding a decoder to this thing, and so look for a video for that in the next few weeks, I guess, whenever I get a decoder. They're expensive. And anyway, if you like what you saw, why don't you hit the subscribe button and follow along with me as I build this layout. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one.